everybody, Happy New Year! Hope it's already better than last year! And I'm going to start off the new year with something new. Well, actually something old. And this isn't even a new thing I'm doing. I've seen people do this on YouTube before, but I'm doing it my way. I taped so many things when I was younger. Primarily Pokemon. Shock, I'm sure. And it's funny, like when I would watch my recorded shows, I would always hate getting off the couch and pressing the fast forward button when it came to commercial time. Now, like, all I want to see is the commercials. What does VHS even stand for? Video Home System? I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, first commercial, I very well remember the first time I ever recorded Pokemon. In each episode, this was always the first commercial to play during the first commercial break.
We'll be back after these messages.
Are you ready for now? 17 of today's hottest superstars in one all-new Power Pack collection.
Yep, the original Now That's What I Call Music. Not Now 2, not Now 3, not Now 168. Have they made it that far yet? I wouldn't be too surprised. Well, it's really closer than I thought. Obviously, I can't play you much of this clip due to copyright claims, but I don't have to because you should know all these songs. I mean, Spice Girls, Backstreet Boys, Hanson, yeah, this is what I call music. But did they know back then how successful this series would be? Did they know they'd make it to almost 168? Obviously, they had all the confidence in the world. Why else would you call it Now That's What I Call Music? Who's calling it music? I think the first album should have been called Wow, I Hope This Is Music. And the second album should have been called Well, If You Say So.
Chart toppers from Casey and JoJo, Aqua, Brian McKnight.
Aqua. I love Aqua. Aqua. One funny thing they do in all the early Now commercials is they use one of the song's titles to emphasize how great it is. Hey, all you Barbie girls and boys out there! Now That's What I Call Music is the way to go! I've searched all my life and I've never ever found an album as good as this one. If you could only see how great these songs are, you'd be calling the Karma Police at any time. These bops will make you want to fly away because they are better than sex and candy. You won't bother playing with my mind because you'll be too busy playing Now That's What I Call Music on repeat. So don't be causing a Zoot Suit riot, because if you don't like Now That's What I Call Music, I will buy you a new life. You'll be there for Now That's What I Call Music as long as you love this album, which you will. So order now, you flagpole sitter. To order Now That's What I Call Music, just send $15.98 for the cassette or $17.98 for the CD. Personally, I'd go for the cassette. Next up, let's watch a commercial based on a toy I used to not have. And neither did anybody else.
From Disney Pixar's A Bug's Life comes a bug-eat-bug world of fun and adventure.
Flick, you're my hero.
Your hero is an ant. A fictional ant. Something tells me this kid is not cool.
Security system is activated. Hey, you don't belong here.
What is it about Flick that makes that kid's eyes pop out and tongue swell up? Is he that intimidating?
Ants are not meant to serve grasshoppers.
Is that how it happened? I actually haven't seen Bug's Life in a long time.
Hey, someone's in the room. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Who was that lady? She's got a laundry basket, she's way too old to be that boy's mother, and the kid's way too poor looking to afford a maid. This old lady's just doing his laundry out of the kindness of her heart. And what does this brat do? He puts out a giant overgrown bug to give her a heart attack. She's already old. And is it just me, or does this kid like Flick a little too much?
Flick, you're my hero.
You're my best friend.
Flick and Hopper electronic room guards, each sold separately from Thinkway.
Well, why didn't the boy use Hopper to guard his room? He's way more threatening than Flick. I mean, who would you rather have guarding your room? Flick or Hopper? Well, I would never want Kevin Spacey in my bedroom. Unless he wanted to, donate his Oscars to me, in which case I would prefer he just leave them in a box next to the door.
Frosted Cheerios, so good this box never closes.
Kathy Griffin. in a Cheerios commercial. Great marketing right there. Kathy Griffin, I want to eat what she's eating. And if you think this commercial's going to be funny...
This is good. Is it new?
It is if you're just out of prison.
Wow, I didn't know Darren Aronofsky wrote for cereal commercials. He's really good.
Hey, can I get some? Yes, you can, but not from me.
If this commercial were shot today, nobody would dare ask her to share. Their severed head would be on the line.
Look, cows! Can we pull over and get some milk?
And considering this is Kathy Griffin, she might just be talking about Rosie O'Donnell.
If we don't stop for more cereal, things could get really ugly, people!
Seriously, driver, stop the bus! She's insane! Maybe they should make a Cheerios commercial like that. Buy this cereal, or this will be you. Duh!
Is it a girl?
Is it a boy?
No. Congratulations. It's a baby. Furby baby.
Whoopee!
Furby babies. For those of you who found the regular Furby just a little bit too mature, here's a Furby that's just right for you. 'Cause there's always a Furby for everyone. You just have to find it. What confuses me about this commercial is, who are the parents of this monstrosity? These humans? Why is the father the one who faints? I mean, the mother's the one that actually gave birth to that thing. And she actually kind of looks optimistic about it. I mean, it's ugly, but it's the fruit of my womb. Sure, we can assume these two Furbies in the commercial are the parents. But why is the baby pink when they're tiger striped and brown? That mama Furby is not honoring the 7th commandment. You know, when I was little, I wanted a Furby, and then I went to my friend's house who had one. The rest is history. Furby had that effect on people. I mean, look at all the humans in this commercial. They're like, oh shit, it's Furby. I mean, look at this girl holding two. Does this look like the face of a proud Furby parent? Or someone whose conscience is screaming, get these things away from me? Now let's go back to the year, like the early 2000s. You know, Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, they're all huge. And so they had a lot of music-related toys. Like, I'm sure a bunch of you remember Hit Clips. But I'm guessing most of you don't remember E-Cara or the commercial featuring a certain superstar's Kim.
E-Cara lets you pick the hit and rock the party.
Pulling petals off the flowers, trying to get your way. Keep pulling till it says what you want to say.
Yep, that is Jamie Lynn Spears. While her older sister was selling out stadiums, Jamie Lynn was in a commercial for a cheap karaoke system. But I'm sure the Spears parents are proud of both of them equally.
The new hands-free E-Cara Pro headset lets up-and-coming divas be free to move and groove.
Upcoming divas like Jamie Lynn Spears. That'll happen. She'll be a great role model for little girls. She might get pregnant at age 16. Unlikely, but I always like to throw it out there. Why didn't Jamie Spears ever try to get a solo career? I mean, if Aaron Carter can do it, certainly she could. And could she be singing a more appropriate song?
He loves me, he loves you not.
Very fitting, because we love Britney, we love Jamie not as much. Okay, one more commercial.
Hey, what? Look, what's that? It's toaster strudel. Really? Still warm.
Okay, kid from Holes, I don't know your name and I don't care. Listen up. I love toaster strudel as much as the next guy, but I don't go around eating pieces of it off other people's dirty backpacks. And why don't you eat it? I mean, it looks delicious and like you said, still warm. Maybe he has some sick fetish for people eating off his luggage. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it! I mean, for all we know, this guy's shared a trailer with Shia LaBeouf. That's potentially traumatizing.
Got any more toaster strudel?
And now you're looking at that guy like he's the weirdo? What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for watching my first video of the year, and I cannot wait for you to see what's in store this year. You're gonna meet some of my friends, and I've got a new series I'm working on. I promise you, this year is gonna be better than last year. Granted, last year I also told some of you my future plans, and I never stayed true to my word there, but last year was 2020. Will I eat my words this time around? Well, the only way to find out is to tune in. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe!